A pretty good video. It's been pretty fun. See the we can do our legend rosters, and we're gonna basically do a fantasy draft. I was trying to think of like a name to make this video. I was gonna do like "Do not click on this title" or this "Do not click on this video" or whatever. But we are going to do the all-time rosters. There is one thing I don't like with these rosters, that they don't have dev traits, but that's not a huge deal. I'm just gonna give my guys deserving dev traits. I know it sounds cheesy, but I'm going to turn off the XP sliders. Actually, I'm going to keep the XP sliders on, but the only reason why I can do that is because I don't want like teams to get robbed or whatever. But we're going to go Oakland. I just like them. We're going to play on all Madden comp, of course. Injuries, yeah, we'll turn them off just to make things fair. 525 with weekly training, scouting, and auto all on. And yes, we already have a fantasy. So we have the second pick. Not ideal, but, you know, we have second overall. Then let's try to use it wisely. Is there anybody that just stands out to me as... Because Patrick Mahomes won 1, which I think is just dumb. But is there anybody that's like, I gotta get them? Not really. Maybe Peyton Manning. Let me check out Manning. I wish I had a little more mobility, but I guess that's like the only guy I can go with, because it's either him or like Michael Vick. But that Michael Vick's just a stretch. So we're gonna go Manning. And Cam Jordan apparently is better than Randy Moss, but, you know, make your decisions. I'm going to go with Deion Sanders. Get my lockup cornerbacks. Is Night Train still on the board? He is. Night Train and Deion. Kind of wish I would have went with Darrell Green, so I'm probably going to put Night Train actually at strong safety. But it's whatever. We'll see. We will see. There's Derek Brooks. A lot of decent linebackers. There's Reggie White. Jack Youngblood. We're going to go with Reggie White. Check some wideouts. Jerry Rice. Sure, why not? Greatest player of all time in the 5th round. And then Mississippi Valley State. Let's see. Except for Tom Brady, but not going to start any controversy. There's Von Miller. There is Howie Long. That's interesting. We're gonna get Ronnie Lott. And then there's Larry Wilson, Ken Houston, John Lynch, Troy Polamalu, and Brian Dawkins. I'm actually going to get B-Doc. Put him at free, because he's free. So Mav's wife said that one time, and I was just like, it's a little cringe, but I'll let it slide. Get Big Vince to plug up that middle. Darnell Dockett, Mario Williams, probably gonna get Dockett. Yeah, let's get Donnell Dockett. So for my X Factors and Superstars, I think I'm gonna give 3 Superstars. Well, I'll figure it out, but I'll make it fair. So I got my safeties, I got my corners, I got my D-line, and don't have any linebackers. So I need 4 linebackers and then probably an additional corner. Let's just get Antonio Crow. People just call him Crow. I don't know why I added the Antonio Probably because that's his first name. There's Brian Arakpo. I think I'm going to pick up my offensive line before. There's a few wide receivers here, but nobody that sticks out too much. There's Earl Campbell, Adrian Peterson. Let me just compare the speeds. Earl Campbell has a 90. If Adrian Peterson has a 94, I'll get AP. 93. Let's get Peterson. Peterson, I feel like, is just an absolute workhorse. Edgerrin James goes off the board. Interesting. Donald Driver. There's some late round guys down here that I like, so we can wait. Actually, but I'm not going to wait on Antonio Gates. So here we're going to go with Larry Allen. He's going to be my right guard. So he's going to be my right guard. Who do I want to get first? Bruce Matthews is going to be my center. Because he also played center. Gene Upshaw will be my left guard. And hopefully Randall McDaniel is still on the board, because he actually did play right tackle as well. They have him as a guard, though, so. Please be on the board. He's not. It's unlucky. But I know. Do I want to get Larry Little? I know Mike Munchak played tackle, I'm pretty sure, so we'll put Munchak at the right tackle, but I don't really want to put Larry. We'll put Hutchinson in left tackle and then Munchak at right tackle, because I'm pretty sure they both played those positions throughout their career. Hutchinson was was definitely more of a guard, but he played tackle. We're gonna get CJ2K. I feel like he's a nice little beast to get on this team. Get Deshaun Jackson, probably put him at the slot. As we go on. The Fridge. They literally named him the Fridge. I don't really want Larry Fitz. There's Greg Jennings, AJ Green, Plaxico Burress, Keenan McCardell, TJ Houshmandzadeh. We're going to take a shot with this one and get Plaxico Burress. Nice. God, that's corny. Now we need to start getting our edge guys and our middle linebackers, who are all looking pretty bad. So we're going to get Sean Lee for one of our middle linebacker positions. This is going to be a weird linebacking core. I can already tell you this. Okay, I thought what's-his-face was going to be here. Let's see if there's an additional middle linebacker that can just take a safety and kind of move him to linebacker. There's Swearinger. I'd like a little more height, but the guys down here are just not linebackers. There's Darnell Savage, but that's just... Alright, another middle linebacker for us. Vontaze Burfict. So we got two outside backers moving inside. And then I kind of want speed rushers. Let's see if there's any defensive ends that can kind of kick out to rush. Not really. Maybe Davenport. These guys are really also strict defensive linemen. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Beasley and Davenport, and I feel like they'll create a good amount of pressure. Marcus Davenport, 6'6". He's a speed rush, I think. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Let's see who else there is. There's Hugh Manzada. Is there any other wide receivers that I really like? Here's Brian Finneran. I don't think he's really a comp guy, but I think Devin Hester's a little more of a comp player. Any other running backs here that I'd like a lot? Yeah. Tight ends. I usually run a lot of two tight end sets, and a 91 speed Vernon Davis is perfect for that. We're gonna get Crow's brother, DRC. It's pretty two sick nicknames, Crow and DRC. I want more of a true coverage safety. We'll get Glover Quinn. I was gonna say DJ Swearinger, but he's not really a coverage safety. But we'll pick him up anyway. And we'll get Rashad Jones actually to play backup. We'll actually put Swearinger. We're gonna draft Swearinger. We're gonna put him at middle linebacker. Maybe not starting. I doubt he'll even be on the board, but hopefully maybe. He is. So he's an additional middle linebacker. I still want a little more pure pass rush, but I'll get Bud Dupree. I feel like he'll be a player I can work with. He actually may start instead of Davenport. Shady McCoy. We'll get a pure middle linebacker since we don't. Obviously, they're going to get Jelani Tavai, but we'll get Alec Ogletree. He's ass in real life, but we'll get him in Madden. I'm considering a Shady. Just because, well, Jerome Baker's 89 speed, which is great. But I'm considering getting Shady just because we don't really have a receiving back. Like I know that what's his face is actually. I just don't think he'll be good against comp. Like he's just not a good comp player. But Reggie Bush is gonna make some plays. Reggie Bush also I feel like is just a more pure receiver. I still need another defensive tackle for goal line formations, and Marcus Hunt is one that I like, 6'8". Excuse me. Let's see if there's any other defensive ends that I really am attracted to. Homo, of course. There's Tank Carradine, who's decent, and Akadeen Muhammad, who's also decent, but nobody who I'm like drooling over. Still probably could use a. I was gonna say like, oh my God, Jacoby Jones. Come on, man. Jacoby Jones. We got a lot of like return men, but he'll be our guy for when we bomb it 7 yards deep in the playoffs. Tight end. Mike Gesicki's cool. He's kind of our big guy, blocker, good hands and speed. Like Gesicki can kind of do it all, honestly. We're gonna get our kicker and punter, Steven Gostkowski, and our fullback as well. So Steven, and then we'll get a fullback here, Pat Ricard. I kind of wish we had a running back where it's like 4th and 1. Like I know Adrian Peterson will go up and hit the hole hard, but like Garrett Blunt like lowers his shoulder and boom sticks somebody like not a lot of great punters here, but I guess I don't know, Brian Anger. You'll get the job done, buddy. Is like there like a LeGarrette Blunt on the board? No. Not even LeGarrette Blunt, just somebody that's strong. There's P. Ryan, but I'm not gonna go. Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense. Let's just check to see if there's Graham Glasgow. Just a few additional blockers. Oh, there's Malik Jefferson. That's pretty cool, I guess. Connor Barwin. How old is Duke Riley? 25? Sure. Come to the team, man. We need your presence here. Georgia Loca. He'll be our guy we sub in on Hail Marys, and he'll swat it down. And then 6'4". Sylvester Williams. 30 years of age. Dude, I thought he was like just drafted, even though it's like 2013, I know, but like, not, dude, he was just a bust. Almost as bust as Jonathan Cooper, as you just saw. Both out of UNC. Pretty sure they were both actually. I know Jonathan Cooper was picked 8th or 9th, but Sylvester Williams was either like 25th or he was like 2nd round. I can't quite remember, but they both are very sus. Get Ty Nitschke. I know it's not Nitschke, it's like Nike or something like. I don't know what it is. Testing, testing. Alright, cool. I was gonna say, even though the mic was kind of far all the time, but I got my mic up a little closer, which is cool. Alright, we need a backup QB. Not really, because injuries are off, but do I want Gardner Minshew? Psych, Gino. Actually, no, Gino's probably the pick. I was gonna say probably should have drafted a quarterback with a little bit of mobility. There's anyone else we could have really gotten. We have our running back group. Maybe one more guy would be cool. Just like a pure power back. We'll get P. Ryan. We have our fullback. We have 5 wide receivers. We have 3 tight ends. We have an additional guard, an additional center. So we still need an additional right guard and an additional left tackle. Donovan Smith, I don't know. They're not. They're all very shit. So we're going to get another right guard. Jesse Davis, you're fine. I was going to get you or Andrew Wiley, but since Andrew Wiley plays on a good team, it makes him look a lot better. So now if Jesse Davis is on a shitty team, I didn't need Duke Dawson, but I thought he was good to not pass up on. But see, Jesse Davis is a starting right tackle for the Dolphins. He's a liability, but he also has that Dolphins training. See, now if you put him on a good team, now you're looking at some talent. We have 4 corners. We'll just get a 5th here. Tony Brown, you're cool. 94 speed out of Alabama. I know him and Bo Scarborough are pretty good friends because one time I was like attacking them on Instagram. They weren't very happy. Probably going to sign some additional players. But Christian Miller, another Alabama player. You can come join your teammate Tony Brown, your former teammate. We'll get Quinn Jefferson. My draft is still not over. Well, the draft technically is, but we're going to quickly snatch a few free agents that I like, and we'll just let the CPU kind of do the work from there. Just get some additional pass rush. Xavier Cooper. Actually, we're going to get Hauli Kikaha. For some reason, I thought Hauli Kikaha was another Samoan guy who had like 99 hit power, something like that. Who was undrafted. He was an absolute beast. Cedric Thornton used to be pretty okay, so we'll pick up Ced. Right end, Roy Robertson Harris has actually played very well this season, so. Vincent Ray is too old for me, my guy. So we've got a lot of changes to do. So we got Peyton Manning the helm, who I'm actually not a huge fan of because he has no mobility. So I'm actually going to trade, not Peyton Manning, but I'm going to trade for a backup who's going to have a little more speed than Geno Smith, but he'll actually be on the field quite a bit. Depends at least on the talent of the player. We have our left tackle. And then we also have Steve Hutchinson, who will also be playing left tackle. I'm not sure how this will really end up, but he's pretty good. Bruce Matthews is going to be playing center. Whereas his actual pretty much natural position, left guard or center. Mike Munchak will be playing right tackle. I'll add on the X factors and stuff at the end. Actually, let's quickly do it now. We'll give Larry Allen, not superstar X factor, just superstar. I feel like he's pretty deserving of it. Because superstar and superstar X factor are the only things that actually give you like a boost, I'm pretty sure. Jerry Rice, we'll give him superstar. I'm actually going to give Devin Hester. Fuck it, dude. Actually, no, I was going to give him superstar X factor. That's just taking it to the brim. And Adrian Peterson, I think he's deserving of superstar X factor. And then Manning, we'll also give Manning superstar X factor. So we got pro reads, we got our wrecking ball, superstar, Deshaun. Yeah, those are all fine. I don't really care. Antonio Gates is staying. So we got 96 there, and we got 96 there, and I assume he's at 99, all on the interior, which is dope. Darnell Dockett, and then we're going to be moving Vic Beasley to left outside backer. Reggie White, we're going to give him superstar X Factor. I feel like it's fair for him. Vince, I don't really care. He can stay where he is at superstar, or at normal, I mean. So we got Sean Lee and Ogletree. I was going to say I should sign an additional middle linebacker. And yes, I do know that I have to bring Davenport back to right outside backer. They're both going to be very low overalls, but I feel like they're just better options. I probably will start Dupree, but because yeah, he's only a 69. But and then Dion, I'm gonna give Dion superstar X Factor. Feel like he's deserving. I'm gonna give Night Train superstar. So we got a lot of safeties here, and we're gonna put Swearingen, who's a little small, but he'll get the job done at my middle linebacker. And then Ronnie Lott will gain. We're going to give both of them superstars because I feel like they're both deserving of it. Both Lott and Dawkins. And then, yeah, we're going to give you superstars well. And I'm also just going to check the numbers because I really just don't like ugly numbers. 18, 21, 22, 92, 42, 73. These all look great. Chris Johnson's a little ugly. We'll change him. Hester's a little. So yeah, we're going to change CJ2K and Hester. I wonder what CJ2K's nickname was before he had 2,000 yards. Yikes. 23 it is. And then Hester. I just want Hester to have a single digit. Or not single digit, but 1 followed by another number. So like in the teens, I guess you could say. We're going to go with 19. I feel like that's probably the best one for Hester. Alright, cool. Now we're going to go into the depth chart. We're first just going to auto do it, so then it'll save me a little bit of work. Generate, and I'll just auto put those factors in. Change the scheme. I may trade a little bit just because my linebackers are just so bad. And then I also like playing Baltimore's playbook. I'm going to try to play as many games on this as possible because this stuff is fun for me. So we're going to do a few trades. I like where everybody is, actually. I like Swearinger at the 2. I like Beasley there. I like Dupree. I actually don't need to go inside the depth chart. I'm going to put Burris at the 2. Special teams, Hester obviously is going to be my return man. I like Jacoby Jones. I'm my backup as well. Specialist, Crow will be there. We're going to put D Jackson there manually. Nah. Third down back, sure. We'll put CJ2K in there. I gotta put Deshaun Jackson in. Wow, slot receiver. And then he has that killer speed. And then I'm gonna trade for a few players. I also may trade away a few players, but first things first is trading for my backup quarterback. Marcus Mariota is going to be pretty tricky to get. What do you guys think about third rounder? It's coming along. You guys also need right outside backers. Well, we have plenty. It's also our number 1 need. So how about Christian Miller? Don't want Christian Miller. You guys also need a right guard, right tackle, which we don't really have, just to give away. How about Roy Robertson Harris? Decent, I guess. Maybe an additional corner. Tony Brown and Roy Robertson Harris. Those are both very replaceable players, but they're not going to accept. Let's do Roy Robertson Harris and a additional 4th round pick. I think this will be a little short, but alright, let's check out other quarterbacks because Mariota's kind of high overall for what we need out of him. Bridgewater, maybe. I don't really need him. There's an RG3. Kyler Murray, who's their quarterback number 3. Do it. Okay, cool. We'll get Kyler. They need a defensive tackle. I'm sure we have somebody to give away. So yeah, we have one of these 2 guys. You can take our Sylvester Williams. We'll allow him to go. And then we'll throw in a 4th. Alright, we got Kyler to be our backup, which is cool. And then here is where I just need pass rush. We need a right outside backer. KJ Wright doesn't really fit the scheme. But Chandler Jones does. Chandler Jones would be a cool player to get. We'll deal away one of our first for him straight up. Wow. Alright, never mind. We're just going to have to make do with what we have. Alright. Send it to the reg season. And then I'm going to check who got cut. Because I didn't want anybody that good to get cut. So, P. Ryan got cut. Smith got cut. Jacoby Jones stays. All of our backup linemen stay. Duke Dawson stays. Both Davenport and Beasley are staying. Christian Miller mixed lineup, as does Cedric Thornton. I just sworn we did Sylvester Williams. We traded him. Devin Hester, upgrade point. You love to see it. And this is our team. So all the guys I pretty much wanted stayed. If not stayed, they're probably on our practice squad. So let's check the practice squad. Yep, P. Ryan. I kind of want to promote him. We also have Hodge, who's really good. Yeah, I kind of want to keep P. Ryan, and I'm going to let Christian Miller go to the practice squad. I think I like that better. Because P. Ryan, I actually could see myself using. If it is 4th and goal on the 1 yard line, I will sub P. Ryan in. Alright, we got a 97 overall. We're going up against Tom Brady, though. I'm going to take a quick peek at who our guys are. So we got Manning, Sanders, White, and Peterson. They got Brady and James. And then we also have quite a good handful of superstars, which I think's a little cheaty and glitchy, but I think it's almost dumb to be playing and drafting 99 overall Deion Sanders if he has nothing. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Competing, and forgot to mention, Battle of the Century. We got, so it's Brady and Gronk, who's obviously two good buddies right there. Sean Alexander, I don't really find too intimidating because there are a lot of other good running backs for him to face against. But against our linebacking core, fucking 76 overall Kenyon Drake could run for 150 yards, so. Gostowski gets this one away, and I really like my special teams. Jerome Baker and DJ Swearinger and all those guys. So first things first play of the game, we're going to send some heat. I'm going to pinch this line, except I trust Night Train to make a play. Here we go. Alright, Night Train. I don't trust. We are on comp, which I like because if it's sim or arcade, we'll just win every game. But this is going to be a little more of a challenge, which I kind of enjoy. Brady motioning his buddy to the left, and here we go. It's a run to the left, I bet. And it is. And look at Sean Alexander. I think that looks like Clinton Portis out there. Alright. We're going to send an all-out blitz, and we're going to kind of use her. And look at the play by Vic Beasley. He's like, you know what? I keep going, sorry, my linebacking core sucks, but I'm ready to fucking play. Excuse me. And here we have Devin Hester returning our punt for us here. And Hester is one to watch out for. Hester gets taken down to 26. I'll take it. And here we have CJ Toke on the field. We're going to start off with him on the ground game. And he takes it for -1. We are going to call hurry up there. There, I meant though. I don't even know what I meant, actually. Peyton Manning. Looks like we have an offsides here. I'm going to try to unleash the deep bomb. That's definitely a pick 6. Luckily, I do know it is offsides. I wanted Rice to cut upfield, but that's pretty detrimental. So there is encroachment, or neutral zone infraction, or offsides, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we will take that. Actually, going to put Giuseppe in a block. Manning's first pass. I'm looking for Peterson. And Manning rushes for the first. Peyton Manning has yet to throw an attempt just because he's going to rush for the first. Alright, here we go. I need my offensive line to start digging some holes for my CJ2K. We'll take a nice little gain of 6 or 5. CJ2K. I'm going to try a slant here. Don't really like burst on the inside, but I'll let it work. And he proved me wrong because he made a nice little catch and run for 16. Manning to Peterson. I think of those two players, I really think of those 2012 season because those guys both were just like insanely good. Third down. And we're a bit short. I tried trucking, but Peterson is a little shy. So 4th and 1. We're going to go for it here, obviously. And this is where I said I'd sub P. Ryan, but I think I trust Peterson a little more, and Peterson gets the first. So Peterson's been decent on the ground. 3 rushes for 7. It's kind of dry, but it's fine. We're going to do a little slant, or I said slants, little curls here. And that's Burris. I thought that was going to be maybe picked off, but no, Manning does a good job. I like this play right here. Well, not in this formation because the safety's about to lurk it, but luckily, well, not luckily, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to stop saying the word luckily now. Alright, Manning, 2nd quarter. And just whoever that number 57 is, CJ Mosley just shed the crap to that block. Here's Manning. Nice little gain of 6 or 7. So Manning using his legs quite a bit on this first drive. I wish I was utilizing Rice or Gates a little more, but it's also only the first drive. And speaking of drive, Jason Taylor's going to drive us right into the ground. There's also the player who kind of killed this drive for them. They had a pick 6, but he was offsides. So Kyler Murray does his job. I guess having Kyler Murray as well doing your special teams is also kind of nice. So Gostowski is a clean 1-for-1 on the season. We start up 3-0. If I had a mobile quarterback, I feel like I'd be a little more comfortable because pocket passers are a little out of my element. But we have my boy Patrick Ricard tackling Jerick McKinnon at the 24. So this defense, who I was probably more concerned about the defense than the offense. Well, I mean, they're both pretty good, but and Vic Beasley, come on, man. I say that's incomplete. He clearly tapped his toes. Let's try a little bit of. I'm 95% sure they're running this one. There we go. Vince, big Vince, baby. Let's get right. They're going to run this one here. And Alexander cutting this one to the outside, jumping over Brian Dawkins. And I kind of spread the line. It didn't really pay off. I don't know who their backup is, number 28. Brady motioning Brady one right, and this one is gonna. I don't even know who that is. But he just juked out Sanders, but Ryan Lott's not falling for it. That's Marshall Faulk. I feel like Brady and Marshall Faulk would just be a disgusting duo. And here's DJ Swearinger. 2-minute warning. Did he pick up the first? It looked like he did, but he could be short. But no, he did pick it up. That is going to be DJ Moore. Here we go. Kind of missed a hit stick there, but luckily we make the tackle on. Looks like Akins. For some reason, I'm blanking on his first name. And I see that over the middle. Brian Dawkins comes in with the lurk. Don't know why they called him down by contact, but I mean, hey, we'll take it. This is going to be an interesting call. I feel like we should be good if both both Hutchinson and Upshaw will get their blocks, but we kind of cut to the right because we kind of had to. And Peterson gets kind of shut down. Here we go. And here's Djax. Play action to Deshaun. Djax down the sideline. Gets out of bounds. 20-yard gain right there. We'll take that one for sure. Djax. Here's CJ. 2K is popped by Mosley. And here we go. The run game is not as effective as I was hoping it, but hoping it would, at least. And not the release I wanted right there. We're actually going to call a timeout. Denver's going to call a timeout, actually. Just going to do a nice shotgun play here. I get to throw to Rice or Gates, which are probably my two primary routes on this play, so. To Rice! And he loses the ball. I mean, he drops it. And whoever that Riley guy is, I think he's Ken Wright, is just extremely skinny. Nice shed by number 32. Again, make a nice tackle for us. By 32, I mean DRC! Nice play by DRC. And Tony Brown. See Brady. He's going to have to go downfield if he wants to score. And here's to Alexander. And they get a nice little pickup. About 12, it looks like. That out route I saw from a mile away, but Ronnie Lott almost tapped his toes and got the pick. I'm actually going to send all out blitz here. Here we go. Dupree. And Lott. And nobody can make the tackle. Luckily, Dion is the final wrap-up. And I think they're going to be kicking a long field goal here. 56 yards away. The wind, I'm not sure where it is directed to. But we're ready to block this one. Here we go. DRC. Actually, my primary blocker, it says. I feel like we'd be smart to use Ronnie Lott. And it's wide right. Time has expired of the first half, so 3-0. It is on comp. I did not expect this to happen, but I mean, as long as we got the lead, man. And I feel pretty confident we're going to win this game. Like, their offense has been extremely dry. We should take this one out with Devin Hester. Jacoby Jones with the block. Hester. I was a little hesitant because I was pretty deep, but no, he gains 2. Nice 32-yard play. And try a nice little corner strike here. And that's a dangerous pass. Burris cannot come up with it. Burris had a little more speed on that, but it's okay. I need my left tackle to make a play here, and it looks like he gets the nice play, and that's CJ 2K Gains about 6. Just put CJ 2K on a route here. And Manning goes down. Eddie Goldman. Another good punt and good punt coverage. Look at Tony, or not Tony Brown. I keep saying Tony Brown. I mean DRC. And DRC kind of gets the first trip in Brown with the cleanup. I wonder how, like, I never really noticed that in real life, but there's, like, the 2 special team guys that are designated tacklers. Like, I think they call them the gunners. Usually, like, I want, like, do they, I mean, like, they obviously make the tackles on most of them, but, like, I wonder if they lead. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even asking, but, like, I wonder if that stuff happens, where it's just the 1-2 punch every single time. Sean Alexander, and I think he actually had the first, goes backwards and loses the first, and he does. And we're going all out for this run. Dawkins, here we go. It's up the middle, and we can't get it. You had to sit. Here we go, play action. I'm all over it. I'm really bad with these hit sticks. It's against comp too, so I'm just like expecting them to fumble when I hit them. Swearinger, give me that, baby. I'm all over that. DJ Swearinger, my backup middle linebacker. Pick 6. 51-yard return. That, not did that play give us 7, right? It also makes me want to blitz a lot more. So, Reggie White's like, good shit, boy. Good shit. See Davis make a play, Vernon. Swearinger again. He's not done, boys. Excuse me. Kind of coughed right into the mic. Here we go. Only concern I have about these blitzes is exactly that. And I can't catch up to him. And Ronnie Lott can't either. Marshall Faulk takes it for 75. 0 touchdowns in the first probably 30 plays, and then back-to-back. And I'm telling you, man, I was saying I should be more aggressive, and it bit me in the ass. Unlucky, man. I actually read that play like pretty well. Like I thought it was definitely going to be a nice little stuffage, but nope. Take it to the 21, 20, because they're going to be ungenerous at the spot. We got 7 blockers, so actually 8 blockers, so I'm really hoping Peterson can find some space. And the tackle I think is going to be made by, I think that's actually Myles Garrett. We all know what's going on with him, so. Try a nice little read option here with Kyler Murray. I keep it. It's not very successful. So Murray's gone for 4. And really poor job by the O-line. It's not really Murray's fault. I should have, not that I should have drafted Vick, but like, I don't know who I should have drafted. The quarterback position is not very good. See, now here's where I'm talking about. Now they have 2 return men, or 2 blockers, so I don't know who's going to make the tackle here. Well, nobody, apparently. Fucking my offensive lineman. Jesus. Bruce Matthews. Feel pretty confident the run. Feel pretty confident we can stop it with our user Brian Dawkins. Good stuff. So that's Swearinger. Dude, Swearinger has just been eating in this fight. It makes you want to go trade for Cam Chancellor and put him on my starting middle linebacker like that. It's ridiculous how good these guys are. Here's Ronnie Lott. I just completely risked my coverage if they threw it to whoever I was covering. That would have been like a nice touchdown. Nice as an easy touchdown. Man, what a sack right there. I think it's Dupree, and it is Bud. What a play by Bud. Pinching the line or the front. I don't really know why. I don't think that would do much. And we come in with this sack as in the tackle. Stephon Diggs' first reception of the day. I won't be bold here. You got to be bold if you want to win. They're going to run it, and that's Dupree again. So they're going to be kicking this one from a little more reasonable than it was earlier. It's 5 yards closer, and it's a little more in the vicinity of, well, I guess it's on the far left, but. And this is going to be up and good. So 10-10. It was 10-0, so we have allowed 10 unanswered, but that's how games go. No game's going to just be a free win. And here's Hester. Hester with a nice little return. He's very elusive. I really like it. So now everything is on the arms of Peyton Manning and this offense. So here we go. I'm going to put Ricard on a block, Davis on an out, Peterson on an out, and Gates on an out. So this is a very strange play call. I'm just hoping it's going to give me something. And the ball comes out. And that's a questionable play. What I mean by questionable is look at the sack. Is this a strip sack? It clearly a strip sack. Like, the ball clearly comes out before, unless if they just call the play dead right here, which I don't really see why they would, because it's just like, but yeah, that's a sack. And they just didn't call it. Here we go. Manning. The pass rush to Deshaun Jackson. Intercepted by Derwin James. And oh my goodness, I can't take it, dude. We're going to have to trade for a mobile quarterback because I can't with this slow ass bullshit. And it's a little bit of like, but oh my goodness. Like, have mercy. Here we go. I'm not fucking done with this game yet. Here we go. Get on prime time. Get on prime. Here we go. Good sack. Let's go. Darnell. Peyton Manning also playing against his former team. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to do a classic man, classic spread, classic pass protection where you're going to user Reggie White here. Just go up and make a play. And where's the coverage? Marshall Faulk just gets wide open. Well, that's going to be the 2-minute warning, so we're not looking hot. Stuff like this happens, though. Alright, here we go. And Alexander breaks a tackle. Breaks the second one. We're calling our first time out here. And I'm going all out blitz. I'm even guessing the fucking run prevention. So if they're passing, we're fucked. Let's go. Second timeout. If they pick up the first, we're done. We lost the game, so. 3rd and 8. I feel pretty... Yeah, I don't think they're going to pass. I'm not going to guess the run, because if it's play action, we're not in a good situation. But here we go. Oh, goodness. We're all over everything. 0 pass rush whatsoever. They throw it away, thank God. I mean, I was getting pretty angry with that pass rush. Alright, here we go. I need my boy Ronnie Lott to come up with a big play here. Alright, here's Hester. Come on. To the outside. Hester. CJ Mosley. Holy shit. He's fucking... Alright, here we go. I'm in at 33. Peyton. To CJ. And holy crap. Like, my superstar players can't do absolute jack crap. For some reason, there's CJ Mosley is literally fucking player of the year. Deshaun Jackson can't hold on. Just doing a classic slants here and just hoping for the best. And nobody's really open. I'm going to hit Jerry Rice, though, and Rice still on his feet, and he gets... Oh, he stays in bounds. I'm going to run some hurry up here and just hope something happens. Manning. Throwing this one away. Probably a smart move because we just no pass rush. And by me, no pass rush. No pass protection, excuse me. I think I'm going to flick this one quick to Rice. And I am. Rice for the first. It looks like he's probably about an inch short. Halfback wham seems probably like the play here. We're just going to max protect the line. Here we go. All we need is a yard. And we get it. And more Peterson. And we got to hustle, hustle, hustle. Here we go. We're going to do a quick audible here. Here's going to be Manning. I'm sending Peterson upfield. No one's going to be open. I'm just going to get out of bounds. So I'm going to try to fit one more play in here, but I got to realize the clock is ticking. Like, if we don't, it's in zone or bust. Like, I'm looking for Deshaun. I'm looking for Rice. I'm not even going to put Gates on route. I'm going to get that extra protection. Here we go. All right, nobody's open. The question is can I fit one more of those in? I'm gonna do the same play, but I got to get rid of it if I want to, like, because that's a dangerous play. Probably I'm just gonna throw this away because it's not gonna be open. Yeah, it's not where it needs to be. I am gonna get a flag for intentional grounding because technically they didn't think I was outside of the tackle box, which I clearly was. It looked like at least so. They're gonna get me for intentional grounding. I'm kicking this field goal to send it to overtime. Here we go. They're going to call a timeout to ice my boy Steven Gostowski. And here we go. 43 yards. I got the power. It looks like accuracy looks pretty good. Got it! Gostowski. It looked a little bit wide right. It looked not wide right. It looked a little right, but that wind helped me out because I didn't change the accuracy because it said 7 miles per hour. So the defending team, the Denver Broncos, or the away team, gets to call, and they win the toss. But we are going to receive. So, here we go. Here we go. Hester. Taking this one to the 25. And here is Peyton Manning. Alright, here we go. Just gonna give this one to 99 speed CJ2K. Here we go. Manning. Looks like we got our blocks except for that one. That's just Jerry Rice. Jerry. We're gonna try something kind of similar to what we did last play, except it's a sweep. And there's a flag on the play. It's gonna be like one of those illegal BS, like illegal fucking bullshit, dude. It's gonna be like a 3rd and 16 now. A legal man downfield. Yeah, fuck that. And they actually accept it, which is cool. Like, please, like 3rd and 9 versus 2nd and 14. And here's Rice. He's so close to the first. I'm not tying this game. I am ending it here. If I don't get it, I'm going for it. Deshaun! Drops it! Deshaun! Don't do this to me, man. I have to punt it, dude. I have to. This is a beautiful punt, though. This one will probably go in the back of the end zone, honestly. Alright, here we go. I still have my timeouts. Like, Jesus Christ. I can't believe that Deshaun Jackson has dropped that ball for the win. Alright, we're sending an all-out blitz here. I trust my users. Here we go. Ronnie Lott. We'll take it. We will take it. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been better as well. But Marshall Faulk having one fucking hell of a day. But besides the 75-yard carry, I guess it's just 3 carries for 11 yards. So, alright, here we go. Alexander! And that's going to be a fucking ball game, dude. Holy shit. Our run defense is a fucking joke. That's what happens, man. That's all Madden comp for you. They're just going to fucking dick your ass down when you send in all-out blitz. And that's an unfortunate way to lose, but shit like that happens. It does. It's how life goes. We are up 10-0. We allowed 19 out of, so we got outscored 19-3 to end out the game, which is not very good. But I think the main problem with our team is really Peyton Manning. Like, his play style, because he's a great quarterback, and I'm sure a lot of teams would probably be great with it. But we got to get the next quarterback in this room, and that is going to be Mr. not Cam Newton, but Lamar Jackson. You know what? I'll give you my 1st-round pick. I'll give you my starting fullback, and let's see what you like from there. You don't like it? How about if I throw in the man, the legend himself, Peyton Manning? Oh my God, they still aren't interested. Because that's just fucking unacceptable. Alright. I'm changing Lamar's bullshit, because that's just, no, there's no way a Peyton Manning for Lamar Jackson trade straight up would not go through. So we're going to the Bills, and we're going to their quarterback and Lamar Jackson, because there's no way Peyton Manning will not go for Lamar straight up. Alright, now we're going to trade for you. Now we got Peyton Manning. Now yes, I'm a little interested. Alright, I'm going to try to also collect the 1st. Done. Manning for Jackson straight up. Obviously, we got the shitty end of that trade because we drafted him with the 2nd overall. But hey, if that's sometimes you gotta claim when your players are busts. And unfortunately, we drafted a bust. To get back at some teams, though, we're gonna get back because we definitely got robbed out of a trade. We're just gonna, get some picks out of it. There's Jacoby Jones, Mike Gesicki. Is there anyone that I really am just not attached to? There's Harrison. I mean, we don't really have a lot of positions we can deal with. There's Duke Riley, I guess. Ogletree. That's pretty much it. Duke Dawson, maybe, but nah. Is there anyone that has any? Alright, since the Bills were the ones that fucked us over, we'll take the Bills picks. Alright. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't. This is just absolute blatant bullshit. Alright. Oh my god. If this BS doesn't go through. Holy shit. Alright, we'll take this year's 6th. Alright, P. Ryan, Riley, Ogletree. That'll clear some players off this team. New face of the franchise is Lamar Jackson. Because you know what? If you can't fucking win a game with Peyton and 99 overall Peyton Manning, then for damn sure you're going to win one with Lamar Jackson, because that's how my logic works. Alright. Now we also have Kyler Murray, just on the team for no reason. Probably should have traded him away for like a low-budget pocket passer. Alright, let's get right. Because 13 points, really 6 points. Not acceptable on this team, my friend. It may be acceptable for the Cincinnati Bengals or for the Miami Dolphins, but on the Oakland fucking Raiders, hell no. Let's go. Because this defense did everything they fucking could. Obviously, the run defense was horrendous, but the pass defense was ready to fucking play. So I'm just disrespecting. You know, when you got Deion Sanders and fucking Night Train Lane and Ronnie Lott and Brian Dawkins and all these talented players, and they got Mahomes, so we're gonna be fucked. All right. And oh my goodness, first play of the game. That was, I don't know what the hell that was, but whoever that Smith guy is a dick. Jimmy Smith. Come on, this is unacceptable. Let's go. Come on. Motion him out. I know it's a run. Here we go. Up the middle. It's an RPO. I'm all over that shit. Oh, that could have been a pick 6 if I read it a little better, but that's what Patrick Mahomes does to you, man. That's what Mahomes does to you. This is a much better offense than what we played last week, so we got to really be prepared. Let's go. Reggie White. No, that's fucking DJ Swearinger. Let's go. That reminded me, I probably should have traded for what's-his-face this past week, but it's fine. I'm using Reggie White, and give me that shit. Night Train Lane. Taking this one to the 18. We'll take it. Can't believe that offensive lineman caught up to us. That's a whole lot of BS, but we'll let it slide. Try a little read option here. I'm going to give this one to Peterson, and I don't know what it is, but Peterson is getting some juice this past week. Alright, here we go. Here's Lamar. I'm going to release this Vernon Davis and check it down to Davis, and you know, if he wants to turn around and try to make a play, I'd be cool with that. Alright, here we go, Lamar. I'm looking for CJ2K, but he's not open. I'm taking that in. Lamar Jackson already has more touchdowns than the entire team did last week. Let's get right. Did get a big assist from Night Train, but we are not complaining. The extra point should be good, and it is. Steven Gostowski. Alright, here we go. Getting this one away. I think my mic is on, I hope. Okay, cool. And they're going to do a nice little flipperoo here, and Brian Dawkins can't tackle fucking Ronnie Lott. Make a damn play. Holy shit. Terrell Davis. That's who the running back is. Terrell Davis playing for his arch nemesis, but I'm not questioning it. Anything's exists in the world of fantasy drafts. And that is going to be, I think, Bo Jackson, actually. So, Patrick Mahomes and Bo Jackson, probably a good duo. And here's Crow, and here's fucking Crow. Come on, guys. This is embarrassing. This offense is just driving on us. Dude, like, they're obviously going to get it if they're... Oh, shit. I went all run-out prevention here. Fucking make a play. Jesus. Deion Sanders. The only one on this team who gives a damn. Except for Night Train Lane. That fucker. And DJ Swearinger. Jesus. Ah, good play, Deion. Holy crap. 3rd and 6. Let's go. I'm spreading and preventing the pass. Let's get right. Mahomes. Ah! I'm there too. Over the middle. Ronnie Lott. Is that Jordan Reed? Dude, I can't with this shit. And this is going to be not a touchdown, actually, because Sean Lee is ready to make a play. Bo Jackson is on the team. He rushed all over the team last week for almost 100 yards. Come on, we're not allowing this BS happen again, considering he barely even touches the ball. So let's go. Ronnie Lott making a play. If this was Peyton's team, you guys would literally be putting 100% out. Just because you guys know we can score on offense now, it doesn't mean you have to fucking... Let's go. That was a really, really bad play by Mahomes. He could have just flicked that to Jackson for a first, but we'll take it. Here's Dev. Oh, Vernon Hargraves, pick up your ankles, my friend. That was disgusting. Here we go. Lamar. Ah, there's just nothing there. Nothing for Lamar or for Peterson. Lamar hits Plaxico Burress on a 45-yard strike. What a flippin' play. Jeez, what a play. Great play by Burress, like seriously. Nice job. Here's Lamar. Get a block, Jesus. Lamar. That should be against the law. Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. What a throw and catch. Lamar to Gesicki. We're going to be up cool 14-3. Let's go. And here we go, DRC. Here we go. Mahomes, I'm backing up. DJ. Sean Lee. What a play. Great play call, too. See, I don't know what it is, but we have a 76 overall Lamar Jackson versus a 99 Peyton Manning. I traded both of them straight up. And Lamar is just outperforming Manning by a mile. I mean, like, holy crap. This is all Madden comp. Like, I don't know what's going on here. But, like, and it's not the defense, because both defenses were the same. But, like, Lamar, 3 touchdowns in the first half, and Peyton Manning, 0 throughout the whole game. Like, somewhere 31. He looks cold as hell. I think that's probably Crow. Here we go. This is going to be Mahomes to Bo, and look at Ronnie Lott just showing off that speed and those wheels. Mahomes actually done a pretty nice job this game besides the 2 interceptions. Really, the one of Sean Lee was pretty bad, but the one to Night Train Lane is understandable. And that's a pretty beautiful throw to Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed's having one hell of a game. I mean, it's almost 60 yards in the first half. It's pretty impressive. Here we go, Night Train Bane. B-Doc, let's go. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Smith just flipping moss that one dude. Like, oh my god. That one dude, aka Brian Dawkins. Can I just take that one up the middle? CJ2K 14. That's also something else. It's like, I don't know if it's we've been forcing it. We forced it to the running backs early in the game, but now it's just like they kind of work free will. Gates. Nice little check down to Gates. Here we go. Also, the offensive line does a great job when you just have infinite space. I was considering pitching that one to Jaceki, but I kind of thought of it while I was getting tackled. And look at that check block. Here we go. You got to get that block there. And he doesn't, but we'll still take a nice little scamper. Here we go. Gates. Rolling out. Gates. Touchdown. Not even a problem. And look at this. Lamar The beast himself. $18-point lead. Kind of turned out how Lamar did against the Bengals, where he was started up. I think it was 14-3, then 21-3, then 21-10, or I think it was 28-3, and 28-10 was the score at half, which also looks like it's going to be in this game. Here's Bo, and that's going to be Ronnie Lott, and Deion Sanders. Of like the voice crack is like the Family Guy bit where it's like, does anyone want to go to play baseball? Or it's like, does anybody want to go play baseball? I gotta go masturbate. It's like when you hit puberty, I guess you could say. Not really feeling the jet sweep, especially with Plaxico. Lamar. I probably should have kept turning on the Jets, but instead I kind of eased up a little bit. Try to stutter step as well. Over the middle, Jerry Rice taking this one for 19. Look at Lamar, just pretty flawless on the day. CJ 2K. Look at that pure speed. CJ takes this one for 39. And look at Lamar Jackson. I don't know what it is. I just play better with him. Like, so much better than Peyton Manning. Strike over the middle, and Gates kind of slips out of Gates' hands. By all means, though, pretty solid throw by Lamar. And that's going to be hitting the defensive lineman in the hand, and Lamar on 3rd and 10. And that's going to be over the middle into Deshaun Jackson. Like, if that was Peyton Manning, that would have been a pick for sure, man. That would have been a pick for sure. That's Deshaun's second on the day. And I'm going bold here. It's already a 3 score, even though I probably should have just gone for 2, so it'd be a 4 score, but I think they'd just kick the field goal anyway, so they're going for 2, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what bringing it to 36 would have been, but it's whatever. So Lamar's 5 touchdowns, 3 in the air. 2 of them are to Jackson. 1 of them is to I think Rice, maybe Gates. Maybe. No, I think it's just Secchi, actually. And it's going to be a wide open tight end. They're not going to hit him. The running back's also very open. And Night Train Lane gets this pick. Can't keep his feet in bounds. Defense played very well as well. Not really giving them any credit. And Sean Lee and Ronnie Lott cleaned that up. That was like clearly a first down, but he kind of stopped and the defense just kept going. Here we go. I'm reading this one like a book. I know it's a run. 100% to the left. Bo! And if Bo would have just, they would have created maybe just a couple more inches of space for him. That would have been an easy touchdown. They're flipping around the line. They're kind of running a lot for what the situation is. You're down by 24. You have one wide receiver who's kind of just, who's the corner's pressing. I know it's Deion, but like if you get a nice release on that, kind of throw him a little bit, and he gets off his footing, that's a touchdown. Like. And here is Bo. Crow can't break Bo, but Margus Hunt does, of all people. Margus Hunt is on the field a lot. Like, I don't really mind, but it's a little... Crow. Crow looks disgusting. Literally looks like Cam Chancellor. B-Doc. I mean, I'll allow them to run all day. Like, if you guys want to keep running, you know, you're still going to be down by, like, 17 if you score a touchdown. And you're just going to kill the clock like crazy. Continues to run. I mean, we're sending a blitz, too, and Darnell Dockett just jumps on Terrell Davis's back. Physically, not literally. I guess literally as well. And here's Bo Jackson almost off to the races. And if that was real life, I'd almost guarantee Bo Jackson can outrun pretty much anybody. I mean, I guess if Ronnie Lott has like a kind of a heading start, then maybe, but... Jordan Reed kind of had a dry second half so far, but he's done a pretty nice job this game. Probably like about 70 yards or so. Here's Terrell Davis, and he's trying to rush for the first touchdown. Looks like he gets in, but I think his knee was down at the 1. Look at this. If you're running it to the inside, bad idea, and Ronnie Lott comes in. And they are just killing clock right now. This possession has lasted a long time. Patty Mahomes. And it's the read option, and DJ Swearinger. And Beasley picks it up. And Beasley takes this one for about 60. I can't believe it. What a job this team has done so far with Lamar at the helm. Lamar takes this one for about 5. Look at Lamar's rushing yards, averaging 10 yards a carry. Lamar. And I'm trying to make something happen. I throw this one into contested waters. Gates can't hold on. Swearinger to D-Jax. I keep saying Swearinger. Why do I keep saying Swearinger? I mean Lamar Jackson. Clearly. And that's going to be Deshaun's first non-touchdown catch of the game. That's an incredibly hard throw to make by the user, so I'm very surprised that they delivered it, and it was a successful delivery. He's going to go down with a sack. That's going to be Julius Peppers. On 2nd and 15, we're just going to run this one up the middle, and he's going to truck him. I kind of wish I would have juked, but we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, here we go, Lamar. And that's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be Jules Peppers. And this one's actually going to be no good, so I'm going to call a timeout because I completely mistimed the kick. This one looks to be a little more accurate. And 37-10. Yikes. Neon Dion and I completely missed a tackle there. And luckily my boy, holy shit, completely sheds Brian Dawkins' tackle. Never seen that animation. So you're still down by 27. What's your plan? You gotta go quick. Like there's no running the ball, none of that BS. You gotta strike it down the field. Like I don't even think that's gonna get the job done. I mean, unless you just claim your bankruptcy, pretty much. Neon Dion, that's gonna be Sean Lee, and this one's gonna looks like. Besides the 2 picks, Patrick Mahomes only threw 3 incompletions today. So, I mean, not besides. I had 21 attempts, 3 incompletions. It's not bad. Um, one of the picks was a little questionable, but that's going to be into the 10 zone. This guy can be, I think it's Jimmy Smith, and it's Keyshawn, maybe? Yeah, I don't. Hell if I know, mate. Alright, so this game is clearly not looking too good. So we're just going to run it. Or too good for them. For us, it's looking great. $11 left. Let's just ruin Lamar's perfect pass rating with an INT here. Psych. Strike to Gates. And Gates goes out of bounds. And look at Lamar. So, only 15 attempts. Which isn't a bad thing. See, I was like looking at this thing where it's like Lamar Jackson, the real life Lamar Jackson. 2 perfect passer ratings of games where he threw. I knew that was gonna be a fumble. That ruined his perfect game, but whatever. Where he threw for brain dead. Threw for, or only player in NFL history to throw for two perfect passer ratings, but at least 17 attempts. Like, no, not at least 17 attempts. I mean, somebody did it. Ben Roethlisberger did in 2007, but on more attempts, which I just think is dumb. We dominate on all spectrums. For the yardage, we only had, like 23 more yards, and for us to win by that much. Alright, so Lamar did not have a perfect passer rating. He was a little shy of 158.3. Probably too many incompletions because only a completion percentage is 73, which is obviously great. But he had 5 total touchdowns, over 300 total yards. Any receivers that stood out? Sean Jackson had 2 touchdowns. That's cool. And then on defense, Ronnie Lott did a good job. Swearinger, Lambeau Night Train, Sean, and then obviously the Vic Beasley. That was actually Reggie White that forces the fumble. So I'm going to sim to the playoffs. I do have Lamar Jackson, so I'm a little concerned I won't make it, but I also have a very good team around him. So, well, Lamar Jackson technically is an 84 overall, so in the real game, so it's not cheating. Yeah, it's cheating, but I don't really care. I'll just boost his awareness up to like an 80. Throw power up to a 91. Throw short, throw mid, throw deep, throw on the run, throw under pressure, break sack. And I'll just boost until it goes up to an 84. Alright, beautiful. He's an 84. I didn't change anything, I swear. I gave him a 99, people. Like, relax. Sip to the mid-season market, see how we're doing. Should be a good team. I should not see anything less than 4 wins. I mean, if we're 4 and 3, yeah, then 5 wins. 5 and 2, that's cool. Now we're gonna do a little bit of week by week. 3 and 4, yes, we walk away with a dub. We're 6 and 2 versus 6 and 3. This is gonna be a good game. Yikes. 6 and 3 versus 6 and 3. Yikes again. Oh yeah, that's a big yikes. So we've played the same team with the same record for 3 consecutive weeks. Luckily, we come away a win on that one. So we're 7 and 4. So we got to finish off pretty much 3 and 2. I think we'll make the playoffs. O-line boost, sure. We already have a stacked O-line, so I don't really care. But all right, 7 and 4. We're 6 and 5. Come on, boys. We lose, so we got to finish off pretty much 3 and 1. Alright, we gotta finish off 2 and 1, boys. Here we go. Let's go. Gotta finish off 1 and 1. Alright, gotta finish off 0 and 1. Just win the game so we can get a bye week or something. If we win, it will really seal the playoffs. We do win. We do play in wildcard weekend. We do have a lot of XP. Jerry Rice goes up. Montez Burfict goes up. So we would have had the bye, but I don't know what happened. So it looks like the Chiefs did not get the bye, actually. So that's interesting. I hope the Chargers clinched a spot, because that's just embarrassing. They did. I was going to say that's pretty embarrassing if they didn't. We'll check the stats throughout the year, and we technically, alright, so whatever I was going to say. We technically went 11 and 4 because we didn't play week 1, or we did, but it was a shitty team. Alright, so the Raiders, check to see any Raiders. Lamar gets in there, 5 touchdowns, 379, quite a few rushing yards as well. AK 16. And Adrian Peterson. So 15th offense, yeah, it's alright. And defense is ranked 3rd. So Mike Vick of the New England Patriots wins MVP. No surprises really up here. I guess Maurice Jones-Drew. The Raiders, Lamar is 5th. That's pretty cool. No Raiders. Who's number 1? Dwight Freeney. Offensive Rookie of the Year. This isn't an actual thing for either of those. Quarterback. Lamar is 8th. Running back. Peterson is 9. Wide receiver. Rice is nowhere to be seen. We do have a lot of O-linemen up here, though. We have all 5 in the top 8, which is cool. D-line. Vince Wilfork. Linebackers. None. DBs. Yikes. Kicker. Gostowski at 6. So now let's check the stats of the team. Lamar! Only 2 INTs. That's pretty wild. Peterson, quite a few fumbles, but he did a good job. Rice did a good job. No awards from him, though. Offensive line, yeah, pretty good. Yep. What's the 999 thing? Because that's kind of strange. That yeah. Sacks, pretty okay, I guess. I mean, like a nice little 30 sacks season. It's like 2 a game. That's cool. Interceptions very lackluster, but that's just because that's Madden just screwing us over. MVP of the season. Never mind. We had 1 defensive touchdown, which is DJ Swearinger, which was a user by us. So, Oh, I gotta check out the league stats. So were any records broken? Passing yards stays the same. I think that honestly, not joking, the best quarterback of this entire league was Lamar. 31-2. That is ridiculous. Maurice Jones-Drew, great season. Sean Alexander did a good job. Fumbles. Yikes. Yikes for Steven Jackson. Yikes for Saquon Barkley, only 425. Did not really. MJD, a lot of broken tackles. Let's see, like, if I do by yards, who's like the long. Damn, like Walter Payton's long was a 24. That's wild. Yards after contact, MJD. Downs played, Heath Miller with a 7-yard scamper. Receiving, Steve Smith killed it. Touchdowns, looks like Torrey Holt's going to lead. Yes. After catches, Steve. Sack numbers. Taylor Moton allowed 30 sacks this season. Like, significantly more than anyone else. Defense. Nitschke did a good job. Tackles for loss. 27 for Kevin Green. Any 20 sack numbers? We have 2. Neither of which broke the sack record. Pretty okay numbers for INTs, I guess. Ray Lewis allowed quite a few catches, though. Cam Chancellor, not surprised. Quite a few blocks. Couple of safeties. Couple of defensive touchdowns. Kicking. Let's see how people did. Did anybody do me justice? Did Justin Tucker come in clutch for me? No, Justin Tucker actually did not do. Holy crap, Justin Tucker was not very good. Well, 80%. Yeah, that's not good. Kick return. My boy Devin Hester going to town. 3 touchdowns. Punt return. My boy Devin Hester going to town with 2. I said that before because I knew he was going to be balling. Alright, boys, so going into the playoffs, we have a stacked team. We got all of our wide receivers. We got our quarterback. We got everybody needed. For sim reasons, screw it. I'm just going to auto whatever. Baloney. Alright. Against the Cincinnati Bengals. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just upgrade front 7. Alright. Do we beat the Bengals? We do. Said that before. Do we beat the Texans? We don't. We do. We crushed them too. Chargers. Crushed them. Super Bowl. We in this. Super hot fire. I spit that. Devin Hester, upgrade point, and I expect nothing but the less of a Super Bowl victory, and that's what I get, boys. And we walk away with the huge dub. Look at this team. My boy Adrian Peterson has had enough. Deshaun Jackson regresses pretty a lot, I'll say. My tight end, whoever it was, left. Antonio Gates, that makes sense. And then on the defense, Sean Lee has departed as well. But we'll be good. Except I do have to negotiate some players, and I do have quite a lot of shit to deal with when it comes to cap. Anybody that truly has my eye? Nah. So, guys, I want to get no really weaknesses, but we are coming off of a fresh Super Bowl victory. And nobody too crazy. The positions that I kind of need, I guess, middle linebacker a bit. So I'm going to give Bernard McKinney quite nice offer for about 8 mil a year, 3 mil signing bonus, so about 10 mil a year. And he should sign and come through. And then maybe an additional tight end. Nah, we're fine. We're good. And what's his face should definitely sign. He rejects. Fuck you too, Bernardrick. Try to be nice. Alright, starting this draft. Nothing important. Do have 2 picks, which is kind of nice. Let's check who we scouted. This middle linebacker looks incredible. This running back also looks very solid. You look good, but I'm not a big fan of your speed. This corner, Jeff Lake, looks very good. We just don't really need him. This left guard also looks very good, but we don't really need him. This left tackle looks great as well. This power back looks extremely good. This middle linebacker also looks phenomenal. This free safety, holy crap, this like class is ridiculous. And then maybe this right guard. Yeah, this right guard's a monster, but like we don't really need these guys. This I thought his speed was meant to be off the charts, but nope. This defensive tackle looks pretty nice. Nick Smith. What's your speed? Bad. What's your speed? Bad. What's your stuff? Not good. What are you looking like? You're very slow for a slot receiver, I must say. This tight end looks pretty okay. And that's pretty much it. Guess this backup quarterback, Andy, looks pretty alright. Yeah, not a fan. B- catching is cool, I guess. Alright, this class looks ridiculous, which is kind of the time I don't really care if it's ridiculous, though. Antoine Falk. Perry Houston. Not really any good picks so far. Highest being a 71. Oh, damn, Jeff Lake. That's the guy who I liked. 79 overall. You hate to see it. I'm going to remove this guy from my draft board. So, I'm not really a huge fan of any of these guys. This running back is cool, though. DeMarcus Sims. Yikes. Thought he was going to be a lot better. I don't even know what he's really bad at. Like, I guess, like... Nope. Still have no idea what he's bad at. Maybe not aware? I don't know. We're just going to sim to our pick, and we're going to take our next few selections. Check our draft board. Oh, did not mean to remove that guard. Let's check our scouted guards real quick. Not you, but yes, you. 76, ranked there in the class. You're a beast. Except you're projected to be like a 3rd round talent, but we took you early, so you're welcome. Is that stupid running back still on the board? No, he's not. Draft board. Nick Smith, 71 Norm. Yeah, not very good, but I don't really care. And then we have 2 draft board. We have Todd. And I mean, it's alright. Not very good, though. And then I'm going to grab this QB in the 5th. We did get pretty much everyone we wanted, though, except no one's that good, but it's whatever. That stuff happens. Harvey Barr, here we go. And we're going to get Andy. I guess he's decent for his values. Throwing stats really aren't that bad. It's really just that awareness who just tanks him. And then we're going to let the CPU take it from there. What the fuck? Alright. No, something I'm confused about. Okay, never mind, I'm not confused anymore. It's just my phone being a bitch. Alright. Where's my draft recap? Where is it? Here we go. That was not like an anger thing, that was just me speaking. DeMarcus Sims. Why are you bad? I'm going to edit your player card. Just not edit, but I just want to see two things. Superstar, nice. Awareness, fine, I guess. And then that's, I think, all we had from the hidden devs. And then I wanted to check who else was in the class. There's that Lake guy who I thought was a monster. Yeah, and then, yeah, I said this is a stack class. Very sus. Jeff Lake, short, but a monster. Superstar X Factor, I bet. Just star. I'm not surprised. I was either gonna say superstar, X Factor, just star. All right. So where do we take it from here? Generate the best lineup. Let's just see where we are. Deshaun. I'm gonna replace you with Hester. Sorry. I like the offense. I do. Defense, could be better. I don't know what that was, but I mean, could be better. I really mean the linebackers. So I think we can get a repeat here. Obviously, not as good of a team as last year, but our team last year was also very good. It was pretty much the same team, except for take away Adrian Peterson, take away like Sean Lee. Pretty good roster. We're 4-3. I'm not all that surprised. Let's just sim a few weeks. And I'm hoping we're gonna be like 7-5 would be cool. Are we better than 7-5? We are 7-5. So we got to finish off 3-1, boys. Come on, clap it up. All right, we got to finish off 3-0. So, and we got a hard road ahead of us. It looks like. So let's wide receiver, sure, tight end, I guess. Cool. All right, so we spent some XP. Where are we not looking good? Lamar's a beast. CJ's fine. Rice is good. I mean, everyone's doing their shit they need to be doing, so I don't really know what's the problem. I swear they always have the Samoan punchers. Always with the Samoan punchers. Alright. So, we gotta finish off strong, boys. We gotta get a dub here. Come on. And we do. We gotta beat the 5-9 Bills. Should not be a challenge. We do. And then finally the 9-6 New England Patriots. Come on. We do. And we get a spot. Haha. We win the division. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to continue. 10-6 Dolphins. Yikes. I mean, at least we made it to the playoffs, I guess. Sim into the off season. I'm probably going to check my depth chart with like half my players missing, but that's cool. Check some players we got to re-sign. Reggie Bush. Yeah, you get it. You all can leave. Yeah, y'all are a bunch of shits. The Titans win their first Super Bowl. Sign free agents. We're about to go crazy. I'm like a kid in the candy store. And by I mean go crazy, I mean don't go crazy, because this is a very sus class, but we're about to give my boy CJ a massive flippin' deal. By me massive, I mean massive, but not that massive. 10.310, this should get it done. This will definitely be a lot of points. That's still a ton. I think it's like less than a year he got in real life. So how about this? That's more realistic. Beautiful. Richard Sherman will offer him the min deal. How's that sound, my guy? How's a nice little crispy 1 mil a year sound to you, my friend? I'll offer the same deal to Mike Hilton. Alright, yes, like about a 1 mil a year. A deal. Philip Lindsay. Your hair is cool, too cool not to pass up on. So we'll give you a nice little couple $100,000 deal. That is like a pitiful deal for Lindsay. Will Fuller, you're cool. You're better than Deshaun Jackson, I'll tell you that. So I want you on the team. We'll give you a couple $1,000. I mean, a couple thousand. I almost offered him a lot. So 730. That's a if you really want to come, you'll play. Matt Ioannidis, come to the team, my friend. About a mil for Matt. Not a good deal for him. AJ, come to the team, Age. We'll give you all the money in the world. That you're one of the highest paid on the team, 890,000. Dante Pettis, I can pass. Trevor Williams, I can pass. I can pass on the rest of these guys. So I'm gonna skip a week, see what's going on here. CJ accepts. Nice. And everybody else rejects, probably because I didn't give him any money, which I don't blame him. Will Fuller doesn't accept either. There used to be a thing where you could just pay them the money and they would accept, but because they had no other offers. But we're gonna check the scouted players. Colin, yeah, he looks all right. This right guard looks incredible, but I don't need a right guard. This right end, not very good. This defensive tackle looks like a fucking monster, though. Alright. This halfback, you're cool, I guess. What's your speed looking like again? Yeah, it's fine. I don't need you, though. Safety, you're cool. Left tackle, you're fine. I just wish you were stronger. This corner is fine, except for the speed. Tight end looks great. Looks very good. And then is that pretty much it? You have good strength. No, you don't. You have terrible strength. Is there anybody else that's even worth looking at? This left end, Cody. All right, great. Just gonna check a few of the picks. We have pick 22, and that's gonna be Keith, who looked phenomenal, but just was not the guy. So, what's the dude that we want? We want Roosevelt Leak. And this corner I may just take off the board because I don't really need him. But this tight end and left end both look phenomenal. Yeah, let's take the corner off the board. Come on. And that's Roosevelt Leak, so that's one of our players. There's still a safety on the board. Let's just skip to the pick. I'm not really. Let's see if my safety is still there. Is my boy still there? And he is not. Unlucky. Alright, well, I guess I'm kind of screwed because there's no one else. There's this running back who's kind of cool, but like I don't need him. But we'll get the tight end, 76 normal dev, because I wanted him, and it's just I don't need the running back. Let me see where this running back goes. I mean, I'll take him in the second round if he's still available, which I highly doubt, but Still available. He's about to slip out of the first. I was gonna say that would be a story I would not be surprised to see him be the. Was that him? Was it Francis Randall? Yes, it was. I was like, I would not be surprised if he's either gonna be the first pick of the second round or the last pick of the first. All right, so then we're gonna pick this left end, and then we're gonna walk out of here. This fourth round left end, who's on our board. He's a monster. I knew it. Like third in the class, he's a beast. So then after the draft recap, I'm gonna check out leaks. The guy I was gonna take, and I'm also gonna check out. Where it was. Draft recap. Checking out on my rookies. The rooks. Let's just check with my boy Cody, who's a monster. Star. Fuck you too, Cody. Alright, and then check the NFL. This Roth guy looks incredible. Probably normal dev. Yep. And then Roosevelt Leak, who's ranked second in the class, hidden dev, of course. And he's definitely going to have something like a Superstar X Factor. Just Star. Is there anybody else that I was too interested in? I guess Francis was considering taking the tight end. Is that Superstar X Factor? It's just Superstar. Alright. So we're going into the next season with high hopes. I mean high hopes, I mean probably a playoff team and nothing more than that. We got Superstar X Factor Lamar Jackson, and we have a pretty... Vernon Davis also retired, so we're stuck with the rook tight end, and I think Deshaun Jackson also retired. He does. And then the defense stands strong, boys, except for these outside linebackers who are just atrocious. The whole linebacking core, honestly. Vontaze Burfict also sucks. CJ Mosley's good, but, like, it's also we had to pay him a ton of money, so... If we don't make the playoffs, I can completely blame you guys. Because everyone else on their team I know for damn sure is going to do their job. Alright, let me see 16-0, boys. And I mean 16-0, I mean 10-6 wildcard spot. And we have a first round bye. Which is cool, I guess. Don't know how this team is significantly better than it was last year, but we'll let it slide. I don't really care about the other stuff. We'll just hold the XP, I guess. Upgrades. I got quite a few, which is cool. Just take a quick peek at the team. How's it looking? Lamar up to a 99. He is. CJ doing pretty nice things. The rest of the receiving core also doing a great job. All offensive liner in at 99, which is great. Everyone's doing a good job, except for these fuckers right here. I may have to switch to a... I'm going to put you at defensive tackle. It's probably not something I should be doing because I can tell he's going to be a lower overall because he is a pass rusher. But, oh, he's a higher overall. Great. And now I'm switching to a 4-3 because I can't take the BS. So we're going to go to the 73 and then back to a 4-3. And I mean back, I mean I never was one, but 4-3 it is, which makes us a 99. Alright, cool. This team has potential, which is nice. Our practice squad, they're going to work. They're getting those XP points, which I like to see. 99 offense, 99 defense. We have only lost 3 games on the season. Will it continue against the 10-6 Chargers? Yes. Will it continue against the 11-5 Bengals? Yes. We lost. Fuck! Alright. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friend. We may come back for one more season if there's not literally every player in the world on my thing, which I can tell there's about to be. Yikes. It's actually not too bad. First things first, Lamar is our #1 priority. Come on over, Lamar. $275 million for 7 years, so you better be fucking grateful. That is literally $30 million a year. Steve Hutchinson, you're also a shit ton of money, so I'm glad you're coming back. And Mike Munchak, you also got to come back. Test free agency, get your ass back over here. Why is he so cheap? Jesus. Dev, come on over, Dev. We need you, man. Dev, and then I'm gonna give Plaxico I guess this is fine. It's kind of a lot, but whatever. Chris Johnson, you're kind of expensive, so we have like no money. But we got everybody back, which is cool. And I franchise tag my flipping tackle, and everyone else get the hell out of here, including you, Vic. You've done good for this team, though. By I mean done good, I mean you've probably completely single-handedly sabotaged us. This free agency should be a madhouse. Yeah. We need a linebacker. It's our first priority. Montez Sweat, I'd love if you'd come join our team. I'll give you a pretty nice deal. And then Tony Dorsett, I'll give you a 7-year deal. And what was your problem? We'll give you a 11-point deal. So Dorsett's, I don't really care about, but Sweat, I'd love to come through. So Sweat does. Dorsett, I assume, yeah, there's just no chance. I'm not even gonna draft. I don't really care. We have a late pick anyway. Because we've made it to the wild card. We made it to the AFC Championship game. We made it to the Super Bowl and won. So this season we're either bound to make it to the Super Bowl and lose, or we're gonna lose in the divisional round. So which one is in store for us? It's a better team than it was last year, though. It's a good team. It's cool. Alright, so we're going to sim to the postseason. Are we going to lose a Super Bowl, or are we going to lose in the divisional round? Alright, going to the playoffs, and we miss the playoffs. Wow. 9-7, unlucky. I'm going to just put this on 10 years sim and see. Nah, I'm not.